Hi guys, it's Snowflake here again. So my last top 10 was about the negative things Pixie Hollow added. Now I'll make a more positive list with the best updates. Now let me just say that Pixie Hollow added way more good things than bad things. So there are many more good updates that aren't on this list. And I'm also adding some FairyABC's updates as well. So without further chatter, let's get this list started. The 10th best update on this list is the addition of Prism's Pixie Spawn 2013. In 2013, some players had their fairy for 6 years, and if you've had your fairy for a long time, you might grow to dislike her appearance. I've actually heard some people who ended up not liking their appearance of their fairy in 2013. This is why some people really like the spa, and that's because they've grown to dislike the fairy's appearance but didn't want to delete her because you've had her for so long. The reason why this update is low on the list is because the shop is just in case you change your mind about the appearance. And it didn't really add anything new until 2017's new wings. And most people didn't want to change the appearance of the fairy they had for years. So this is why it's on the bottom of this list. Number 8 is a FairyABC update, and it's one of the things which FairyABC has done better than the original Pixie Hollow, is the idea of having a forum. This makes it easier to make Pixie Hollow friends, in my opinion, and it's also a great way to express creativity. In the original Pixie Hollow, you could be creative, like you could show off your outfit, but if you want to write a story or a poem, it may or may not get on the Never News, and same with drawings. In the forum, you can post drawings on the forum without having it to be one of the best. Or you could post your outfits, you could post your videos, the forum is actually a place where I sometimes advertise my videos. Yeah, it's also a great place to express your ideas with other people with similar interests. Number 8 is the addition of the animal friends. The reason why I put it on this list is because, first of all, animal friends are adorable, and second of all, I had so many fun memories with the animal friend feature, and I'm sure you have too. I used to spend hours saving up for an animal friend and gathering food, as well as even more time playing the pet minigames. Each pet has a different favorite food and minigame, and they can bring really cool gifts if they're healthy as well. Having an animal friend is just one of those additions that gives you more things to do. These include gathering food and checking on your pet. And you have to take care of your pet, or else they'll go back to Bex. But pets are just so adorable, and they're just one of my favorite features that I made a lot of memories with, and they've strongly impacted the game. If you play Pixie Hollow, then you probably remember Silly Sweets. Silly Sweets are cupcakes that make something silly happen to your fairy, and even though they didn't provide you with an advantage in the wilderness like the other Silly Sweets, they are very popular and people use them a lot. Using Silly Sweets is one of my favorite memories. They look really fun in both famous fairy visits or just chilling with friends. And the Silly Sweets even may return during FairyABC's Animal Masquerade. Silly Sweets were just really fun. They didn't really provide any advantages, but they were just really fun and hilarious, and I love the Silly Sweets. I remember back in 2010 when I wanted the ability to add extra rooms into your Pixie Hollow house. I was so excited when Neville's New Homes came out that fall, and with it, large homes. This shop was meant to divide your home into multiple rooms, which I'm pretty sure some people wanted. What I like most about the large homes is that you can do so much more with them than with smaller homes. You can add more rooms, add more decorations, and do things that can't be done in smaller homes because there isn't enough space in smaller homes. Just check out the Never News Home Contest winners and you'll understand what I mean. Larger homes can just give you more creativity. The number 5 update is the most recent update on this list, and it's the new wings that were added earlier this year. Before that, you could choose a few wing shapes while creating your fairy, but they weren't even noticeable, and there wasn't much to fairy wings. Now you could choose from about 40 wings to express your style even more. It's actually over 40 wings, so yeah, you can even choose the color of all these wings. It's just so much fun to flip through the wings. The new wings are more noticeable and they add even more to your outfit. And they can be used to express your creativity. They also still have the classic wings if you prefer them. Another great thing about the new wings is that the old wings, a lot of people had the same wings, which defeats the purpose of no two fairy wings being alike. Now, they have new wings, so it's a lot harder to find two fairies with the same wings, and it adds an extra feature while outfit creating. One of the worst updates on my worst list is what I call the 2010 non-member limitation update, which basically added a bunch of limits for non-members, but it was kind of fixed in a 2012 non-member lenience update, which is what I like to call that. Yeah, the 2010 update took away the fun for non-members by limiting playable talent game levels and badges. Well, Disney finally tried to be more lenient to non-members in 2012. It began with diamonds, which are okay, but they still cost money for both non-members and maybe even members. But I'm talking about the one update from the spring when non-members could finally play all the talent game levels. Not all at once, but they could still play the levels, which is great, earn more badges, and even explore the wilderness. This makes me really happy for non-members because I saw a lot of them exploring the wilderness because they finally have more to do. The member-only game thing was removed as well. This update also had many other things, including the Queen's Boutique and gardening, but giving stuff to non-members is probably the best addition, and it can prevent people from quitting just because they can't afford a membership. So yeah, non-members do have more to do, from games to the wilderness, and they're basically bringing back some of the stuff they took away in 2010, like the level thing. Now we're getting to the updates that were really close to number 1, and one of those things were the quests. Quests are one of the things I did when I was bored in Pixie Hollow, and I think that quests is one of Pixie Hollow's best features. They were added back in late 2008, and I still can't imagine Pixie Hollow without quests. The cool thing about these quests is while visiting famous fairies, you can do Pixie Hollow's various features such as playing minigames and gathering. The event quests are my personal favorites because you sometimes get to look for hidden items in the hollow, like look for hidden animals in certain meadows, or sometimes they tell you to find hidden ribbons like you find eggs in a Never Dove egg hunt. Yeah, the event quests are really fun and unique, but all the quests are fun. And they provide florific rewards, and it's probably the most fun way to get items. It's my personal favorite way to get items. And I really like the idea of mainland quests, which are added in 2009, because it encourages you to do things on the mainland to earn badges. And I've actually had a lot of fun doing these things on the mainland. Overall, I personally think quests are the best way to level up, get items, and just have fun, and I can't imagine Pixie Hollow without quests. Oh my god, the addition of dyeing items was awesome. This update adds so much to the creativity. Before the feature came out in 2010, dyes were only used for quests and tailoring. Now dyes became more useful, and you can use the various dye colors to dye your own items. This gives people more freedom to be creative. In 2011, you can dye decorations to make an awesome home. The amazing outfits and houses in the Never News might not have been possible if you can't dye items. And the dyes are used more since the update was added because dyes are more useful now that you can, make your items your own and just be creative. What I find to be Pixie Hallow's best update was the addition of Shelly's hair salon, and it was added in summer 2009. Actually, it was spring 2009, but it's one of those things which I can't imagine Pixie Hollow without. Yeah, again, similar to what the spa did, if you create your fairy, even if you like your look, you want to try new hairstyles, and I think it's more likely that you'll want to change your hair than your appearance, because many more people change their hair constantly as opposed to changing their appearance, which is just for cosplaying, or if you just change your mind years later. But even if you like your original hair, a lot of people like to change your appearance. The salon was originally for just in case you change your mind about your fairy's look, but new beautiful hairstyles were added in Great Games Day that year, which is something the spa didn't have at first. People will be more likely to go to the appearance shop if there's a new, unique option to try out, like the Wing Edition did. Yeah, but in Shelly's, I had so much fun trying on different hairstyles and colors and just mixing and matching. This is one of the funnest parts of the game for me. Another thing I love is the ability to add highlights, which is added in the beginning of 2012, which adds even more creativity and even more combos. The reason why this edition was #1 is because with the salon, you aren't stuck with just one hairstyle, which is honestly worse than being stuck with one appearance, because in real life, we usually like to change our hairstyle sometimes to go with our outfit. Changing your hairstyle adds a little more to the outfit creation, and I just really liked going to the salon. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please tell me your favorite part about Pixie Hollow in the comments, and I hope you enjoy and stay tuned for more top 10s.